Fuck me, man. That's... Jesus Christ. Akira Shinpai.
That sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, you're that cunt.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Damn Akira, I'll brat! Damn Sue, I'll brat! Sue, damn, I'll brat!
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears.
How fast did you think Ryuji gave Akira the suck after he realized he was alive still?
Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Getting your face shot in the face is a good way to deepen your bond.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Wait, you're right! There's one comment! There's one comment that's off about this entire fucking story. Ryuji is drinking coffee.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns.
It's water in a cup. It's hot. It's brown. It's not.
So I tracked
black.
down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties.
But I'll look at the Persona 5 chat. 1 second. One second. The floor is actually dying. My God. For fuck's sake. Hi guys in Twitch, in the fucking Discord chat. I see all of you. Engard fuckboy. Morgan. Sabs. Unsino. Charge. Unknown AK. I see you all. Also you pancake slut. And Cans. Airstar. All of you.
I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Whoops, the Persona 5 chat is going crazy.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
I'm not looking at the Discord chat, by the way, anymore. I'm not looking at Twitch chat. Hi, Twitch chat. How are you doing?
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Oh, wow.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together! Time for revenge! Then it's unanimous!
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Oh.
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal. Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
Can we talk about the fact that when you look at both Akira and Ryuji sitting, you can actually see that Ryuji is smaller than Akira, and it's kind of cute. Like, I know that the angles... I mean, of course the angle makes it seem that fucking Ryuji's smaller, but he's actually, in fact, smaller.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature.
Ryuji is an intellectual.
We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Oh. Fuck this emotional roller
I
coaster.
finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
You avoid death. Me, an intellectual, let them kill a fake you, then leave them, and then make everyone think you're dead.
I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that.
I will make use of this.
It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Time to randomly talk about our past and reveal shit LMAO.
That's why it's an anime game, XD.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side.
Greetings.
Until
you
recently.
have done well.
It was Dio. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the dojo. How are you doing? I hope you enjoy your stay in your emotes.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing.
It is a forced
Even the government
discussion,
parties
yeah.
have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Hey, let's explain the entire plot just for the...
Time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
Bald equals evil.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me.
This is making me blank out so hard.
And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly.
I can't believe Mr. Worldwide is the evil
When
one.
I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world.
I'll grant you every wish you want. I want a palace made out of pancakes, and I want to bathe in maple syrup.
Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
And who loves pancakes a lot.
I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
And my pancakes.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
In my pancake-loving neighborhood.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
That's cool.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
I can see Shido's true wish. I want
To be
some hair.
perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
I want to give you a hug, Morgana.
I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
I love you. I love you, Morgana. Please never change. I love you. Oh, shit.
And how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
She's right. Let's hit the hay.
I'll just add this.
Fucking save this. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something.
It's the Mr. Worldwide and Light Yagami show. This episode explained the whole damn plot.
Thank you for the 2 euros surgical rose. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. Even as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported you to death now, they'd best be saying you were a phantom thief. They can't really go on announcing that what a phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Wait, so I still go to school?
Well,
that reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. That's true. Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. Also, well, remember how I put that ride-type app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me to see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. Now what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sei Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance and Beep sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was the... Oh, that's when that cue hit. But there was the chance to just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell the same to show the phone to Akechi.
Oh.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
But
still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse nav. It's a mysterious app after all, but you know how it has the bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? So, she looked at his search history. I would like to sleep.
I'm gonna head back.
I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Yep. Whoo, shit. Apparently catching us is the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. I'll check Discord. 1 second.
Phew.
Oh, Geek, I already know, but I've been told that it's fine. A lot of other people apparently have streamed the ending as well, so I should be fine. I should be. If not, well, rip my reputation because I'm not stopping now. There's no point in having... Oh, why is Ryuji there? What? Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him, like he can fix whatever problems we have. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track, especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. I'll show you. Oh. I heard you went home, so I announced during homeroom, but that's a lie, right? I didn't know. I just knew. Planning something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your homework as long as you request me. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class break. It's been over for quite some time. I swear you're like monkeys in the zoo. Oh yeah. I received the word from Shenpai's family and he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyways? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news and Mrs. Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worrying about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I asked, and I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now, but I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once Chief's curry has energized you. Yeah, this game is fucking amazing. Oh, they removed Akechi from the group. Lul. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all of these mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like, that subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's a subway! Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we even understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on the side? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Akira-kun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? Yeah, we'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Akira-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? Oh boy.
What is it?
Oh. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're doing it for if you get caught, right? Jeez, just stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out there too late. Oh.
Akechi isn't here.
The fucking Woody.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met. What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
Uh-oh.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety.
Okay, Bickle, see you around. Thanks
These
for showing.
scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Jesus, cabinet minister? For real? He was He was specially appointed to the position that's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who would most likely to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh. Well, he sees himself as a hero. Oh, what the fuck is that poster? I get to know the truth about... What is that? It's a fucking Phantom Thieves poster.
Let's do it.
That's so cute. Amazing. If only we knew the keyword. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. I can't. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. God. Gullible people. I can't wait to see Akechi's reaction to us being alive. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Something about Phantom Thieves on TV. Is that right? Aren't you all supposed to be gathered here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Even Drug Mom is worried about us.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good. How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Oh, it's Akechi.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well,
We do have an adult with us.
Oh.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
Wow, he's right there.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way! Hurry! By the way, did something happen? It didn't seem well a moment ago.
Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. Wait. I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything. We'll stand out too much if we all do it together. Please investigate on our own, Akira. So the one behind the death of Hikaru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Akira-kun. I'll just wait here and bide my time. Okay. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Oh, whoops. Grab the gun and shoot him. I would want to. I really do.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
God, Ryuji, don't be so aggressive.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators.
Oh, Ryuji. Oh, whoops.
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid, you don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
Damn, Sue! I'll brat! There's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
I mean, I knew this from the get-go. From the first...
Holy
okay,
shit.
whatever.
I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
No, it can't be. No, it can't. No.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have
Nothing.
made a
I was like,
judgment,
that woman
overturning
wasn't
decision will be
wasn't
difficult.
Futaba's mother at the start. It's not, because like they look completely different. Plus,
it'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
the time period was too short.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different... He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
Yeah.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Yes. Damn, Brad, I'll sue. The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Can we please go to the hospital? Please? No!
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Okay. Damn, Brad, I'll marry Sue. Seems like there will be higher voter turnout in the selection. It'd totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all the Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become a prime minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Oh, I should have saved. Oh well. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. You can't go to sleep at the dire time like this. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness! There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him?
An actual palace?
Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Oh!
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Sorry, Ryuji.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Get closer to the wall as the guards stand right there staring at us. What? Did anything change? We went in, right? The security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems too similar to what happened with Sis's place. But this time the Diet Building remains unchanged. The gate wasn't open earlier, though. Wait! Look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Greetings. You have done well. I am
Hey,
in your debt.
Pleb Lord, thank you for the sub. Oh!
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
Oh, God.
The hell?
Huh?
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Even though
Look at Ryuji.
He alone will survive. That's what.
Look at Morgana. Morgana's so cute. I didn't take a screenshot. Holy shit.
It's bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure. All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Damn steer, I'll ship!
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing us, we don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Kira have been disguised himself on the way here? Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird.
You got it.
Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Welcome to the Ruse Cruise.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are we even per passage wearing masks? You think they're trying to be Phantom Thieves back like Hara with the beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Wait, before we do that...
I'll just add this.
I have one question for you guys, because I need to know this. Am I the only one who really likes drinking cold milk? I don't know, guys. I really like the taste of milk. Alright. God, this is so... this backdrop is making me kind of nauseous. Oh, this is so fucking weird. Really milking Chai. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Who are you? Don't think you can talk to the other guests of Mr. Shido so casually. Oh, Joker, enemy! Let's get packing us with all these people around.
Greetings.
Oh, look. Iggy, thank you for the 2 months.
Word for loot.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go.
Crushman,
You did it, Fox.
Persona.
All out attack.
Persona! Satan!
Satan! Fucking Satan!
That's all she wrote.
Nice. Ah, this was a shadow of sorts. Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all the one winning team. Oh, whoops, this is a dude. I just mixed the voices completely. What is with these people? Why do they not feel in danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship. They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make them see what this ship really is.
I have something.
Joker, a treasure chest.
Show me your true form.
Joker, a treasure chest. Oh.
Surprise attack successful. Let's just don't lose. Couldn't finish it.
Let's go.
Someone finish it.
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike.
Persona! Go down.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Wow.
I appreciate it. Sorry.
Are you going to do another Persona game after this? I mean, I want to. But...
Persona!
Skull, what are you doing?
Oh my god, please. Oh. Ah, these are good.
Take this.
Yay.
What a waste of time.
Your elders.
Victory is ours.
Be gone,
Just like I
huh?
I leveled up.
Yay! Level up.
All right.
Music's really good. Hello, chest. I take I can't do confidence during this, can I?
Yes.
Because it's like, hey, you can't be seen outside. Why, that was quite a show. Are you entertainers?
Hey!
Joker, we should go. It would be a problem if we started drawing attention to us.
Treasure chest spotted.
Oh, fuck.
Must be something good inside. Anytime.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, this
Got
dude.
the advantage. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Impressed.
This is my other self. Crush them, Kabususano!
You did
Nice.
it, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
They're done for.
Persona!
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. They're done for.
Sweet. Mother of God. You'll never see it coming.
All right.
Huh?
Nice.
Done already?
I can't capture it. It's overleveled.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our time. Beat him up. Take this. That should have done it.
Persona! Crush them, Kabususano!
You did it, Fox.
Just stay there! Everyone, with me!
They're done for.
Persona!
Wait, what did I say?
Come, go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. All out attack.
Man, I have been streaming for a long time.
Okay. I could have handled that myself.
I should probably end soon.
We can do it from this range.
No, I can't.
Show me your true form.
I do need some sleep. Oh, hey, look, it's the... Hey,
Don't rush this. I'll finish you.
look, it's a nature man.
I am thou.
Surprisingly tough.
Greetings. You have done well. I am in your debt.
Nice.
Hello.
Hey, Akira CG, thank you so much for the 1 month, for the 9 months. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I slipped that tier 1.
You're mine.
Nice. Joker took one out.
I'm dizzy.
Oh, fuck.
Joker, you're dizzy. There's gonna be hard to hit it with anything. Girl, show your might. Not bad, Mona. Still fighting.
Thanks, Mona.
Fox is dizzy. His attacks are going to miss a lot more.
Who's next?
False boner men.
Just like I